Esports, and both these teams love to play. And then Rookie going back to his bread and butter of 2020.
They start off on the red buff here, trying to dance the dance as Lucas steps forward.
I really like what IG are doing too, because they have the ability to like throw out projectiles. Ooh.
Look at that, given over to Carcer, but the fight is underway. Drove the target, taking some damage. Carcer running away from this one as Knight now going to be slowed by the red flash forward from Lucas to get the root, but he's taken down for first blood, and IG have to sprint away from the... Trying to reinvent himself a little bit this year as Carcer moving topside. Here we go, all in coming through. The knock was there, but the TP being channeled. The Shy has a good amount of sustain and dashes out of the play. Rookie goes in with a shockwave and finds the turnaround kill. The two solo laners from IG.
Rookie held the wave in mid and then started zoning Knight off when he didn't have flash, which, oh my god, Munchables, it doesn't end!
Knight's in trouble. The stun comes in. He doesn't quite have the damage to finish it. Scatter the weak, stuns onto the Shy. Knight and the Shy going head to head, and the Shy comes out on top.
Really nice play coming out from the Shy. This is what
we said in the mid lane as well. Rookie doing a really good job, and so the solo laners from IG being the...
So it looks like we're setting up for a dive. 369 TP is about to come up. Knight already has his.
369 has that unstoppable force available, but in fact it's Knight. Forget 369, it's just going to be a Syndra. They still pressed R, and there was still nothing Puff could do about it.
I really like this from Top Esports. Again, JackeyLove completely stomping this lane out of nowhere. They're playing around that advantage. Looks like he's already going to get first turrets because he does have the combination of Crescendum and Severum. And yeah, this is what Top Esports have been all-inning on lately, right? It's all been about JackeyLove. To respond, though, Joel is already here. Carcer is following him.
Hey, Joel, happy to tank the spear because he wants to close the gap right here, but Lucas arriving on the scene as well. Man advantage for Top Esports. The hook goes wide, but the Shy push back into the fray once more. Pulled in with the flay. Has a bit of sustain, though. Slice and dice out for the play. Moonlight Vigil, and Carcer gets the kill. Now Lucas locking them up underneath the tower. 1-for-1 now, but the flay. The box keeping everyone in the fight, but Joel stayed too long. The stun is there. JackeyLove, can he finish any more kills? Can he turn it into more? Because right now, IG winning out. The auto goes in, but the shield is there. Rookie now shockwave on tonight. This fight's so chaotic, but it's IG that win out. Yeah, we're basically just seeing a case study of the difference between Aphelios and Kalista when it comes to trying to take towers down, because Puff not the strongest at finishing those towers quickly, but JackeyLove on the other side, guess what? Crescendum and Severum once again. Sod your Herald. He's quicker than even the Herald is. This is going to be 10 turret plates that JackeyLove is going to be the benefactor of. That is insane. He is going to be so accelerated. He's 2,000 gold ahead in the bottom lane alone, but IG with a good response take a tier 2 in the bottom side.
You know, this matchup reminds me of, I can't remember what season it was, but I remember there was one split where all we had was like Kalista against Sivir. And, you know, the distinction that I remember pro teams would make back then is like, okay, if you have the Sivir, you're playing for turrets, you hit those much faster. When you play Kalista, you are playing for Drakes, for Barons, neutral objectives. And it feels like Aphelios vs. Kalista is kind of the evolution of that. We see
those buffs. We saw it at level 1 on the red buff. Knight getting that red buff to Carcer, now on the blue buff as well. But Lucas could be caught. Hooks over to the wall. Rookie having to flash away, but he's feared. Can they get onto him? The knockup is there. Moonlight Vigil as well. Rookie still surviving, but finally goes down. Infernum across the team, though. And this could be bad. JackeyLove is still going. Stunned up by the Shy and taken down by the Crocodile. The Shy is going huge in this fight. Spinning around and taking him down. Now with the Scat of the Week to keep himself alive. Is Shun trying to close the gap. A TP from the Shy. He just cannot be stopped in this fight. The Shy back on form. Winning out the fight for IG.
And this is showing that the Shy is that bridge in the early game. It's all about the Shy and Shun right now, because Top Esports actually found a pretty...
Seconds on that one, and Top Esports realizing that they can't just let this happen over and over again. But the Shy is not afraid. Going in 1v5 basically here, but he's 1v1 on the enemy top laner. Lucas is caught out. Aftershock will keep him safe. No, it won't. Knight says no. Lucas taken down. The rookie support removed from the skirmish. That might just mean Dragon here for Top Esports.
We saw questionable plays on both sides, though. Lucas going a bit too far forward. 369 for some reason wasting his unstoppable force on the Shy solo. They don't have the damage to burst him down. Top Esports will be able to siege mid a little bit, but they are missing some key ultimates. I think IG can still posture for this.
Oh, whether they can or not, they're going to. That's just IG and who they are. You can see them moving in. Herald dropped in the mid lane as well to guarantee themselves priority. Drake up in 5 seconds time, and Top Esports have to answer this Herald. They have to move to the mid lane themselves. Great spear onto Jackie Love, but he's got that Severum, so will heal himself back up. Duo taking a couple of hits as well before this fight ever begins. Looks like IG with position on this Drake. Lucas has rejoined the fray. He's respawned and he's back on the action. With these spears coming out from Shun, IG are able to push Top Esports away. This is the third Drake of the game for them. An Infernal Soul point now for IG.
And I don't expect IG to slow down with the composition they have. Maybe we're going to see some resets come out.
Zonya's right there. I'm not sure if we panned over to that too late, whether he was dodging something or if that was a misclick. Knight. Oh, good blue trinket. The Shy was ready to go.
God.
Jackie Love's been caught. The 4-man knockup. And Top Esports are torn asunder. Carcer trying to buy time with the ulti, but it doesn't do anything. Now onto the tower they go. IG are fully in control of the game. We talked about early Barons. Guess what? IG have got a Kalista.
And we said how IG needs to be the team accelerating this game, taking advantage of their power spikes. The Shy wants to keep doing it, is threatening, but it's so nice to see this level of proactivity.
Look where Rookie is as well. He's off to the side. He's waiting to flank the two solo laners from Top Esports as they move into contest. Knockup coming out, Scatter the Weak to follow, but there's just no damage. They can't finish anyone off on the side of IG, who just returned to the Baron. They ignore them like nothing ever happened. 3,000 on the Baron. Scatter the Weak going to be used onto Lucas, but the shield there from Rookie keeps the support alive. Baron taken. IG get away with it. Nobody goes down. So not going to let this go without that fight. 369 wants to find a way in. The Shy using that blast cone just to deny it from 369. He's spotted on the ward. The Shy goes in onto him. They'd love to just pick him instead of allowing him to get the pick. Lantern to safety as Top Esports. They've got to start to move in. The Shy with the Dominus. The fight begins. Box onto the Shy, but he's denied the Scatter the Weak. The Moonlight Vigil is there. Top Esports maybe have found the fight. 4 members strong still as Lucas is hooked in and taken down. Can Shun get the steal? That's what we got to keep our eyes on. This Nidalee, the signature pick for the Rookie jungler. Dragon resets here. Carcer charging forward. Rookie with the Zonyas keep himself alive. Carcer's taken down. No smite here for Top Esports. And now IG can move in once more. Rookie stepping forward. Jackie Love with all the gold here for Top Esports. Dragon resets again. The Ren's still available. Shun is here with the smite. Takes the Drake. The Ren gets it. The Infernal Soul. And IG turn it into a fight. Knight against the world. But Rookie says, I'm the better mid laner as he finishes off his counterpart.
And IG pretty much just sealed the deal on this game. They have a massive gold lead. Infernal Soul.
And it's the opposite story here. But speaking of 369, he's been caught out. He tried to go for this sneaky flank, but it's just not happening. Dark Passage, but he's stunned. And Puff finishes the kill with a Rend. A pick for IG, and now they want a little bit more. Lucas goes in. The CC across the squad. Carcer trying to peel for his team, but it's just not happening. The Shy will not be stopped. Charging through the team as Puff takes down the kills, and Knight left alone once more. There's a blast cone. Maybe he can get away with his life, but the Shy wants to chase him down. The solo lane is dueling once more, and Knight, you can throw out some Qs. You can do a bit of damage, but this Renekton ain't stopping anytime soon. He's got a shield from Rookie, and he goes in to finish off the Knight in shining armor. Knight's buying some time for himself. He's keeping himself alive as he goes into the enemy base, but he knows there's nowhere to go. Takes a tower shot and is taken down. The Shy survives, and onto the Baron IG go.
You know, the funniest part of all of this, Munch, is the fact that had they just let him recall, they probably could have just pushed mid inhibitor as well, and had Knight walked up and tried to defend, which he probably wouldn't have, he'd be dead, but still, they get mid inhibitor and Baron from that.
Really start to come into his own.
The thing I love about Shun is he's really good mechanically, slots into this team well, knows his role, plays around topside quite often, again, very aggressive and looking for a lot of these duels, so plays both styles of the carry. Is the Shy just kind of teasing it, but yeah, Shun definitely facilitating a massive role, especially in this game.
Oh, that spear from Shun forces JackieLove away from the plate, and the Nexus towers are already in trouble. The Shy can play brick wall. He can zone the squad as he just queues through everybody, and the towers are falling. Puff is onto the Nexus, and Shun goes in and takes out the enemy mid laner. The Shy is causing havoc. Their Nexus is bare, but IG don't want the end. They want to take down their counterparts and eradicate Top Esports from the map. Lucas walks away with his life. Everybody's still going strong as the Top Esports are just forced onto the fountain. Shun will go down to the laser, but it just doesn't matter. We've got a banger bot lane. We've got Syndra versus Orianna in the mid lane. Each of them kind of playing signature picks for the other player, but let's be honest, these guys are Shun. So they have full information here. Top Esports playing with an open hand. Shun moving in, the Shy flashing away. Oh, 369, sorry, but he's going to be taken down. The red buff is there. The Shy gets the kill. Casa told him it was happening, but 369
to come despite 369 knowing.
Oh, the double TP here. It's time for a dive. The Shy in mini Narf form right here. Casa going to tank up the tower, taking a couple of shots, but he gets out of range here, and the Shy goes down. Casa with the undertow to finish the kill, but it should mean Shun can at very least answer with a Scuttle Crab. 369 gets that advantage. Finally, he gets himself a lead.
And that was a very 2020 Top Esports play, right? We always saw Knight using his teleport. Oh my god, Shun.
Oh no, look at this. You don't get to invade on this bottom side. JackieLove says no. Dwo's there playing bodyguard, and Shun punished
last game. IG understand, hey, we are the more early game oriented composition. We also have the Kalista, we have the Ren. We're looking to stack up these dragons. They get it going early on, so even if there's that threat of, oh, Top Esports outscale or something like this, Top Esports
leading in CS right now as Casa invades, going for a red buff. It'll be spotted, and Shun maybe can just go for a smite here. One more auto, gets the red, now onto Casa, but the Ragnarok. Casa will not be stopped just yet, but it's a little timeout, and Lucas is here. Casa may have gone too far on this one. Puff over the wall now. Casa gets the heal, but he goes down 1-for-1 now as Drow walks away with his life. JackieLove has the damage, but Puff still got HP to work with. Jumps away. What?
Ooh, actually, Dwa.
Oh, hang on. We said they want to be aggressive. Puff is the target, and he's taken down. 2v2, but Lucas wants to answer. Flay on cooldown. He's got a jungler on the way. Dwo play too far forward. These are the two teams that are going to punish you for it. And IG trying to punish. They stop the buffer this time. You don't get away with it. JackieLove now onto the Dragon as Rookie. Flashing to the rest of his team. Beautifully done. Perfect positioning by IG. And they want a little bit more. Good shockwave from Rookie, but it's only onto one. In fact, it's Knight who's chased down as Shun trying to finish him off. Rookie, one more Q might just do the trick, but he can't quite get in range. Scatter the Weak is there. Rookie looking for one more hit. And both mid laners walk away with a sliver of HP.
So close, but really nice to see from Lucas with that engage, not allowing JackieLove to escape this time and going to get onto their second dragon. Now it is going to be an Ocean Soul that will be on the Rift, so dynamics staying the same, but 369 at least being a benefactor of that play. The Shy's here with Mega.
Oh, hang on. He's not going to be a benefactor for long because the TP comes through from Rookie. And the solo laners of IG once again pair up as they move towards 369. But Casa is here. The Shy gets the stun onto this Jay. Scatter the Weak to follow it up. Look at the CC chain. Easy kill onto 369, and Casa can do nothing about it.
Karsa should be able to run him down because he doesn't have Ghost available, but still going to funnel a ton of gold onto 369, going to allow this split push threat to keep coming through. But at some point, we're going to want to see 369 start in it.
Because I feel like if Top Esports can get this Drake, they can really stall out the win condition from IG.
Yeah, I definitely agree. If Top Esports get this Drake, Karsa, though, actually,
Ragnarok, oh my god, the damage coming through from 369 as well. They just eradicate IG. See you later, Invictus Gaming. You don't get to play this game anymore. IG sent packing as the mid lane tower goes down as well. Joe's cooldowns are too long though, so they can't re-engage the fight. JackieLove doing JackieLove things as he solo pushes into the jungle to look for Rookie. There's not many AD carries that'll look for a 1v1 with a Syndra, but JackieLove is in that category. The Drake taken now by Top Esports.
And this does put them on that good path right there. Now 4K gold ahead. They have the Orianna, the Tristana. They have a scaling advantage. They have a really nice front line in the Alistar as well as the Olaf. And we saw there as well. It's very hard for IG funnel into a choke because Puff looks pretty doomed. No flash.
Yeah, there's no way out of this one. The combo doesn't quite land. Knight with egg on his face on that one, as the shockwave is a bit more of a sombrero than anything else.
And remember that this is a Tristana, so you will never win a war of sieges up against Jackie Love this game. We already highlighted having more DPS as well with the Jace being there.
With that one, Dragon resets. The Shy and Mega, Top Esports, they can just wait this one out and then go against a mini Gnar.
Yeah, I love the discipline coming out for them. The second he turns Mega, they start backing off. The Shy needs to be the big playmaker.
Here we go. He goes in. The shockwave comes through from Knight. Jackie Love answers with a double kill as well. And Top Esports, they use their gold lead. They use their patience and their discipline. They lose the dragon, but they get a 5-man ace.
And patience and discipline are two weird words to use for Top Esports, but it was nice. The second the Shy turns Mega, they just back up. They play with their range advantage. And then the Shy is the one in a desperate situation, but Knight finds the big play.
And you know what? He found a big TP afterwards as well, because he gets the move to that top side. And you know what? You don't really think of Orianna as a big split push champion, but he'll be able to take that tower
Xiao who
down.
disagrees,
It'll
my
crack
friend.
Open the base.
Xiao who disagrees.
That's very true. That's very true. Xiao, who's a man of his own, though, as the Baron will also be taken. Top Esports take everything on the map.
Really nice.
I think the key thing about Jackie Love, especially this split, is he's not had as many Jackie Love games, you know? He's not had as many games where he goes a little too deep. Speaking of too deep, they're diving onto the tower here. I guess it's not too deep as they finish that one off, and now onto the inhib as well. The Shy goes in, but the Gnar misses. And that, I think, is the last of the tank for IG. They cannot defend this inhib any longer. Jackie Love will finish that one off. A good scat of the week, though. But again, no real way to follow it up. Inhib goes down in the mid lane. We see a similar story as the Shy is pushed away from the objective in Top Esports. The mid lane tower is the target. Duo on a flank here. Rookie could be in trouble. That shock blast is huge, but the Lantern keeps the mid laner safe. The engage denied, but the tower goes down. The Shy back into the fray. The ult's not going to do anything here. He's melted down. Scat of the week is huge, but it just doesn't matter. They just don't have the damage. Everybody's still surviving on the side of Top Esports. Another shock blast in. And what do you do when 369 is half healthing your carries every 10 seconds?
Rookie with seriously a super clutch scout of the week, but they are too far behind. But Shun still wants to keep going.
Oh, not clutch enough. Jackie Love into the fray. Rookie tries to 1v1 him, but he just doesn't have the damage. And Jackie Love can jump in for more. We're going to 3 games, ladies and gentlemen, because it's Top Esports eradicating IG. And you know what? It's an 18-4 scoreline. It's 2 fairly one-sided games, and it sets us up for a beautiful game 3.
That's what I love, is you can't look at either of these teams and think, okay, well...
And it was banned, wasn't it, previously? So makes sense. The Monkey King himself for the Shy, though. Wukong to round out the draft. Not a top laner that's been particularly meta this year. 369. Not again, mate. Not again. Here we go. The all-in from the Shy. Can he escape? Flash comes out from 369. Acceleration Gate gives him the movement speed, but he's got nowhere to go. Rookie's here, and he's just going to gift over first blood to the enemy jungler.
And they punish him once again. He did throw up... Yeah. Karsa already got it, actually. Oh,
there's the flash. Cleanse comes out from Puff, but the all-in from Jackie Love, and Karsa's behind the tower. Giddy up, horsey. Karsa gets the kill in the bottom.
Ooh, they're trying to bait out a fight coming in. 369 was able to push in the wave, so he can wrap around.
Yeah, Dwarf's in a bit of trouble. He's gone quite deep on this one, but Karsa's going onto the Shy, trying to finish a kill off. Haymaker dodged from, but the Shy goes down. Scat of the week goes through the entire team. Karsa back in with the onslaught of shadows, and it looks like Top Esports are just about winning it out. Shun goes in. The flash from Knight was a little too late, and Shun gets an answer. Droll goes down, but Top Esports win the fight. Rookie still around. You can never quite count him out with that blue buff, but it looks like the Herald goes the way of Top Esports.
And that one was really strange because, right, most of winning 800 gold, now they're getting the first dragon. They're not going to be on any sort of timer like they were game 1, and they are in a favorable position.
Shy getting all in now by 369, but he turns it around with the Cyclone, and maybe this is a bad move from 369. In the worst of that one. Now fight in the mid lane. I'm not entirely sure who's here, but Shun taken low. Gets the sleep onto the enemy mid laner. Haymaker to get the shield, but Dwo flashes out to safety. Puff trying to go for the dive. Here the render and the pierce. Puff puts his mark on the game.
And we didn't get to see how that one started, but nice finish coming out from Puff. Troll doing a ton of damage with that Haymaker, buying a lot of time, but this part is very similar to game one, where Jackie Love left on his island, picking up all the plates. It doesn't end.
A dive on tonight, and there's nothing he can do about it. Kill for rookie. Lucas survives on a modicum of health, which is not really the look IG are going for here. They should be the ones trying to accelerate the game. Speaking of acceleration, we got a real quick horsey up towards the top side with the speed boosts from Oriana. The Shy, he doesn't know what's about to happen. He doesn't know that he doesn't get to play the game anymore. Shockwave comes in and it's an easy kill. But guess what? There's a showstopper in, and Lucas has bitten off more than he can chew. The anchor out, but he's feared. Back into the waiting arms of Top Esports. 2 more picks. And now onto the tower.
And I feel like IG played that one a bit too slow, because realistically, you know Top Esports won't be in the bot lane. Rookie was actually freezing that one for a bit and then started slow pushing it out. No Dragon bot side. They're not going to go mid. Top outer turret is going to be the play. And Lucas and Shun, a bit slow on the recalls, and Shun trying to wrap around. Definitely doesn't have the time, and Lucas...
It's about objective control, and Game 3 is the perfect example where they were the first 2 towers to be taken. They've got both Heralds. They've got a Drake for themselves. The next one on the map, and you fully expect Top Esports to try and go for that. Their Herald gets the charge despite the DPS onto it from IG. Their tower goes down 3-0 in terms of towers, and IG, with this Kalista, will be able to get the second Drake, but Top Esports still happy with this as a trade.
Yeah, Top Esports knowingly give this up. They use the Shockwave. They think, hey, we don't need to take these fights because...
Massive for either team, but Top Esports are quite happy to stack these up because, again, it removes a win condition from IG. Being able to stack the Drakes is exactly what they would have loved to do in the early game.
For this Dragon, I think they realize that, hey, you know, we're falling behind. We're getting outscaled. We don't want to go for this. They didn't have any vision, I think, is the biggest part. So you're walking in blind against a composition that not only outranges you, but also out frontlines you.
So that'll be a crucial little combo. Rookie off to the side. Stun up onto Casa. They want themselves a pick. TP coming through. Scat of the week was what started the fight. Lucas pulled back in. Haymaker in. The better of the rookie supports. This 369 flies over to the skies. He screams as he grabs himself the double kill. And now onto the rest of the fight. Put forced away. Shun the last man standing. But Jackie Love doesn't want that to be true. The shot blasted. And 369 with his 3 kills. And he's rolling a 9.
And I wonder if they even have time to go for the end. They're clearly ignoring the Baron, looking to push down the mid lane. But great fight coming out from Top Esports. Might just be the end.
Beautiful team fighting from Top Esports, like you should expect, but just exceptional snowballing. This was the composition that was meant to scale, but they win the early game. They snowball out of control, and at 26 minutes on the clock, they look for 1 extra kill onto Lucas before finishing the Nexus and taking their title as the king of this modern classic of a rivalry.
And it's so cool to